What's going on there, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Craftavore Tastes, and I'm hoping you can tell. New camera time! Hopefully much better than the last time we tried to upgrade. Alright, so today we're digging into a beer, courtesy of my man Bud. Bud, thank you so much, sir. This is a collaboration beer between Modern Times Brewing as well as Alvarado Street Brewery. And this is Stratos. Super stoked to dig into this beer. Stratos is a double IPA coming in at 8% ABV. And I believe it was fermented using Stratos and either one of the brewery's housed New England style IPA yeasts. And it was double dry hopped with Motueka and Mosaic. So super excited to dive into this guy. Again, as I mentioned, courtesy of my man Bud. This was actually another, I believe, online distribution only release from Modern Times. So yeah, super excited to dive into this one. So let's get the drill started, all right? Take a look at the appearance, obviously get the aroma tasted, and then of course we're going to rate it. All right, so bear with me. New camera, got a new kind of camera position lined up, so hopefully all of this is looking pretty decent because the way that the camera setup is right now, I cannot see myself back like I did in my previous setup, so I'm doing a little bit blind, and hopefully this works out. So let's go ahead and get that glass kind of right there, and woo! Yeah, that's full on haze, baby. Look at that. Haze for days. All right, cool. All right, so let's take a look at the appearance of this beer, yeah? So as I said, as I poured it out, absolutely full-on haze, New England style. It is completely opaque, cannot see through it whatsoever, super kind of hazy. Got a really gorgeous kind of orange hue to it, poured about a finger, almost in a finger and a quarter of like this kind of really kind of frothy, like fluffy, almost creamy white head. What's kind of funny is that I'm using a Treehouse branded glass for this particular review, and it actually reminds me a lot, it looks a lot like Julius, which is kind of nuts. So beer looks absolutely incredible, as it should for the style, spot on. Let's go ahead and give ourselves an aroma. Yum. Whoa. Wow. Huge blasts of orange, tangerine, even like almost a little bit of a sweet nectarine going on there as well. Like just massive citrus blasts. Followed with a little bit of obviously that traditional New England style tropical fruit character, right? So like a little bit of a melange of kind of like mangoes, guavas, pineapple, passion fruit. Like it's a little bit harder to kind of pull out the tropical fruit flavors. They're there obviously on the secondary nose because it's so kind of orange, tangerine, nectarine forward. There's even just like a little bit of kind of dankness going on. Like I often get a little bit of dankness from Motueka hops, and so I would obviously think that it's that. And even I get a little bit of that from kind of Mosaic from time to time, but man, wow, that smells killer. Let's go ahead and give her a taste. Bud, thank you so much, sir. Cheers. Oh my word. Wow. Okay. So, on the taste, again, followed up with a tremendous amount of orange, nectarine, tangerine flavors, followed by a little bit of kind of sticky dankness going on there as well on the secondary. The mouthfeel on this beer is freaking killer. This is really, really good. It does have a rich kind of silky and texture, a silky and creamy texture mouthfeel to it. That's just really, really freaking good. Going back in for another taste. Yeah, wow, damn. So at 8% ABV, obviously a little bit of that sweetness from the malt is present. And God, it does a perfect job. There's just the right amount of sweetness there to balance out that beer beautifully. So extremely explosive in terms of the nose with those big citrus fruit characters and a little bit of tropical fruit kind of there on the back end. And then in the taste, obviously similar to the nose, and then just kind of a little bit of a sweet kind of sticky dankness there. That is a freaking good beer. Going back in one more taste and then we'll rate it. Oh my. Man. Bud, that's a winner, dude. All right. Rating. Simply put, I've been having a decent amount of West Coast style, New England style IPAs, right? And obviously I reviewed another beer that Bud sent across to me, Monkish Foggier Window. Let's put off that to the side, right? Monk is just kind of in the league of its own. However, Stratos, Modern Times, Alvarado City Brewing. The only other Alvarado City beer that I had was, I recently reviewed Countach, and that was excellent. I thought that was really, really good. However, this collaboration beer might be one of the best New England style IPAs, truest to form, out of any New England style IPA I've had coming from breweries on the West Coast. Monkish, obviously, put them off to the side. That is absolutely tremendous. Incredibly well balanced. Explosive in the nose as it should. Citrus and tropical fruits. Taste follows the nose. A little bit of that sticky dankness, right, from those hops. And then that malt character comes together, brings a little bit of kind of sweetness, help rounds out the beer. And it is, honestly, the total package from that perspective. Excellent, excellent, well-balanced, awesome representation of the New England style here from Modern Times and Alvarado Street Brewing. So, Craftavore Tastes Rating, no joke, 4.5 caps, straight up. That beer is freaking awesome. Bud has told me numerous times that Modern Times can do no wrong in his eyes. And this is the second collaboration beer that I've had, and then obviously I had an older can of Orderville. But you know what? He's spot on, man. These guys are freaking killing it. And the fact that obviously this was a more limited release, but obviously that they're kicking out beers that pretty much are in the New England style and are available at a good price point shelf-wise on the West Coast. That's a freaking awesome problem to have. Great freaking beer. As I said, 4.5 caps from the Craftavore Taste from the Modern Times and Alvarado Street Stratos. That'll do it for this episode. Hope you join me again for another episode where I drink, I review, I rate, and I repeat. Cheers, guys.